Alright, let's try starting there. Hey, everybody, welcome. Happy Monday. Sorry for the late start. Alright, I'll be sucking on cough drops, and sorry if I'm very... Gonna be a lot of that today. There's already been too much. I was just out helping someone with their computer, and I got wedged between their desk and all their cat stuff. Upholstered chair. I'm very allergic to cats, and chair and litter box and scratching post, and 2 hours of sitting there, and I just kicked up a bunch of reflux, and everything went nuts, and my throat's been pretty shot, so it's a little better, but it wasn't getting a whole lot better, and I didn't want to miss out on the whole stream. So welcome everyone. C-Star, DBA Bob, Rango, what's up all? Everyone lurking out there. Mention this later. Last of Us once again. I think the last time we played this, since I was flipping through a bunch of playlists and stream related stuff yesterday, was October, which means it was right before everything went to shit last year. Played this in October, so it hasn't quite been a year, but it's probably the longest gap between Last of Us playthroughs that we've had here. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm very pleased to welcome you all back to The Last of Us. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be playing on Grounded. We've had a number of playthroughs. I've done this at the beginning. Let's just look at some of the saves. Some of these go back to before I started streaming on Twitch. If we look at the information, I kind of saved my final playthroughs, or my final saves. Totally not obsessive. Totally not obsessive. 2014. It's almost a 24-hour playthrough. I think my average here is closer to 15. Had an 18-hour playthrough. September. Played through it again in 13 hours. I might have dropped the difficulty there to race through for collectibles. I didn't start streaming on Twitch until 2015. That would have been the collectible playthrough, making sure to have everything. 9 hours. I would have taken that down to, I've only rushed through it on low difficulties a couple times. I played it on normal back on PS3, but as many of you know, when you love a game, when you've played it over and over again, even if you're not a masochist, even if you're not a challenge junkie, you just get so used to something, you want to squeeze every last little bit out of it. How many playthroughs total? It's a good question. Most of them are here. There were a few on PS3. This would have been the first one streamed June 2015. We went through it in 17 and a half hours. Played it again that September, 19 and a half hours. Maybe I was wrong about the average. Last year we played it in March, 15 hours. And last October, we played it in 17 hours. Well, okay, so much for the average. Closer to 17, 18-hour average. That doesn't include the Left Behind DLC either, which we'll play. So you can see, we've done this a few times here. One of my favorite games. We always have to decide if we're going to do a new game plus or just a new game. I think we're going to do a new game. Last of Us. New Game Plus makes things a little easier. Not a lot, but a little easier. About that, yeah. 10, 12 times. If you include a couple on PS3 and all those there, yeah, I guess we're getting up there. That doesn't mean I don't get stuck. You know I get stuck. It's another one of Bill's stupid traps. There are at least 3 or 4 places in the game where I will get stuck, and a handful of others where I might get stuck, but it's a good time all around. One of the best stories in any game I've ever played. Some of my favorite characters. The music makes me swoon. But anyways, the difficulty and the New Game Plus, we're going to be playing on Grounded. When you play a New Game Plus, you keep your weapon upgrades, skill upgrades, and you get to build on those. About the only way, I think it's the only way on Grounded to get everything maxed out. But it does make things easier. We're not trying to make things easier. In fact, on Grounded, one of the one of the things that is oh so right in this game, that in a fallen world, in a world that has moved on, there would not be a lot laying around that you could put to use. Tape and blades and alcohol and all these things from the old world that are just laying around that you need to craft and survive. How much of that would really be left after 10, 20 years? On Grounded, it seems realistic.
Kept you waiting,
because
huh?
there ain't shit. There's nothing. Just a little bit here and a little bit there, and you really have to scrounge, and it just feels right. So we're gonna play a new game, Grounded. TYB, welcome. One of your true loves. One of mine too. Rango, how did I find last night's finale? I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good, but not exceptional. Let's not talk about it. I don't want to get anyone riled up. I certainly don't want anyone to accidentally or on purpose spoil something for someone from Game of Thrones. But I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Hey Logan. Don't know what's up with Chrome right now. I thought it was rushed. I thought the whole season was rushed. So it was good, but it was rushed. A lot of things as a consequence of that. Let's not talk about it. Can we play some Last of Us? Joel. Missed you. Remember what the controls are. Oh yeah, run. There's no listen mode on Survivor or Grounded. The Grounded difficulty was added later. It was not in the original game. There's no listen mode. You can see through walls and see the outline of enemies. A similar effect will be triggered occasionally by your companion. They'll say, look out over there. And you'll see through the walls just like you would if you were able to use the listen function. But it's you don't get to control that. It's occasional. Situational. So no listen mode. The Last of Us has aim on the left trigger, like you might expect, but it has shooting on the right bumper. You can swap that around. I don't know if I have it swapped or what. We're gonna figure all this out again. Got a flashlight you turn on and off. Weapons on the D-pad and other items. Interact is triangle. Attack with square. Crouch with circle. And X does something. X marks the spot. Do I need to make room? I think we need to make room for a save slot. I don't know what this one would be. What do I have? I gotta be able to delete this. Overwrite this. I'm just gonna have a full stack of completed games. The music in this gives me chills. I'm gonna try to, not for my throat even, I'm gonna try to shut up once this all loads and the intro starts playing out. I'm gonna go pretty quiet. If I miss anything in chat or not responding to you, I'll try to catch up when we get to a good spot. Game has an excellent introduction. Starts small, things escalate quickly. You don't leak by the time we get through the intro. You weren't paying attention.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
He's still doing up. It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your
But
bedtime.
it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
You're my baby girl.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello? What was that all about?
Other side of the screen. Can't remember. What have we done in the past? Which is a better side of the screen for this game? This is the remastered version. It does play in 60 frames per second. It's so smooth. Hi, I know, you look tired. Right, enjoy being tired. Better than some other things. The shadows in this remastered version and dark areas, sometimes a little washed out. They look like the gamma's off, but you can't just turn the gamma up. It washes things out even more. It's actually the way the game is. I've heard it's corrected on the PS4 Pro. But anything that's well lit looks...
Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
You're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday. Dear Dad, let's see. You're never around. You hate the music I'm into. You practically despise the movies I like, and yet sometimes, somehow, you still manage to be the best dad every year. I mangled that. How do you do that? Well, it's easy. Happy birthday, Pops. Love, Sarah. Buys the movies. Her handwriting's not that bad. Hey, Demon, hello. Well, I bet you're having a good time with that, too. Alex Kane. Pretty good-sized room. Phone's dead. Double check.
Phone's dead.
Thought so. She got the pictures on the wall there. That's a closet. Yeah, boy, Jimbles. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Dad?
Dad. Admittance spikes at area hospitals. 300% increase due to mysterious infection. FDA expands list of contaminated crops. Massive recalls anticipated. Police crazed woman killed husband. 3 others.
Daddy? You in here?
Riots seem to be somehow connected to the
Where
nationwide
the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show
That's
signs
nearby.
of increased aggression and
Move everybody out of here now. There's a gas leak. Hey,
there seems to be some commotion coming from
get the hell out of here, bro!
What was that?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Dad?
2 months, baby. Davination, thank you so much, man. Thank you for resubbing. Thank you for your support. Dad? Dad, is that you?
Dad?
Howdy, Max. Grounded mode is the highest
going
difficulty which was added to the game after its release. Practically no resources with which to craft, limited ammunition, extreme damage. Yes. It's brutal.
There's his
In fact, it's
phone.
fitting because, as you'll see, since you're here, perfect timing at the very beginning of the game, when the world moves on, there shouldn't be much left.
8 missed calls. Where the hell
And on Grounded,
are
there
you?
isn't.
Call me on my way.
The tea is great. Yeah, I like it. Gonna be home late tonight. Go ahead and order food. See you in the morning, Dad.
Where is he?
What happened to the dog?
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out.
Can I go near the
What's
doors?
going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Jesus. Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on, and we have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people in Sydney lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone. No radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
He said where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71. That's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right. Christ, how did this happen? They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about the East Coast, the West Coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son of a bitch made it out. I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
All right.
Let's see what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
They got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Stop!
You see what I see. Someone else will come along.
You should have helped him.
This is bad. Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
We could just backtracking.
What the fuck, man? Let's go!
Tommy!
Holy shit! What just happened?
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Yes.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them, Joel!
Back up there!
They're behind me, too!
There! Hold on! Go!
Daddy? Hey. Hey!
Get back, get back.
Dad?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come on, give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Keep us safe.
Hold it. Hold on tight.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Keep your eyes closed, honey.
Oh my!
Keep running!
Those people are on fire.
Keep looking at me, baby. Over there!
We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
Get back! There's too many of them! This way! Through the alley!
Way ahead of you.
He's dead!
God damn it!
We're almost there. We're almost there, baby. I got through the fence!
Keep going! Find a way out of here!
Come on!
Go! Move it! Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there!
Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine. We're almost there.
They're getting close.
look back.
Dad?
Don't look back.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. Please don't. Oh, no. Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. God. Listen to me. I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. No. No, no, no. Please. 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 Please don't. Please.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
Asher, Atticus Pickles, Real SR Gaming, Gray Fox Bravo, Erler D follows. Welcome aboard. 20 years later.
I'm coming.
Got some gray in that beard there.
How was your morning? Want one?
No, I don't want one.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these 2 assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
That's funny.
At least find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
I can do now. This was a PS3 game, remastered for PS4. They did an excellent job with that. Not that much, which screams out I was originally made for PS3. You may notice a few things. I've spent a great many hours staring at the environments, though. Even on the PS3, they were beautiful then. Naughty Dog does good work. Think Naughty Dog, Rockstar, and there's just a few developers who do really good work with their engines and environments. Those are a couple of them. CDPR, yeah, Red Engine, Fox Engine, but Naughty Dog and Rockstar always pull that off somehow. No future. Burn it all down. Fireflies, we'll take it all back. You like Tess? Bob, she is
I have the
badass.
damn papers this morning. I've been selected for outside work duty.
Oh, that's such crap. The soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
I'll make sure to tell them that. What about you, Joel? You been summoned for this bullshit yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I bet.
Curfew. Anyone caught without proper papers, be arrested on the spot. Papers, please. The fire. Secure area. Restricted military zone. Use of force authorized. Fedra. Graffiti. Free.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a fresh ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
How much longer?
Lady, when the rations arrive, we'll open the door, right?
I hear it's another half ration week. Are you fucking kidding me? That's 3 weeks in a row now. Well, what are you gonna do? This is such fucking bullshit. I bet those uniforms over there, they don't get half rations. Keep your voice down. What's wrong with you? Whatever, I don't even care anymore. Let them take me. Just be quiet.
It's not the first game, and it won't be the last game to make us think about what the world would be like if it moved on, if it collapsed. Society and infrastructure, whether by war or disease or zombie outbreak. This is somewhere in between the fungal outbreak. The zombies in this game are not referred to as zombies. They're not zombies. They're infected. Shh. Look for the light. It is super clean, though. It does look super clean. My only visual complaint about this remastered edition has to do with some washed out dark areas and shadows. Can't really fix by turning up brightness or gamma.
Go. Down on the ground.
Okay, Jesus.
Let's get down. Hands on your fucking head. Do it. All right, scan it.
20 years.
Clean.
The outbreak.
Clean. Get a life.
No. I'm not infected.
Hold her
It's wrong.
down.
This scan's wrong.
Do it.
Please.
Eyes forward. All right. She's down.
Fuck this!
Stop!
Oh,
shit!
Shut up. Consider yourself lucky. What happens when you hide out in a condemned building? Call the cleanup crew.
We're through here.
What the hell's wrong with
Back
you?
and 2 more for
Beat
the
it,
box.
pal. All right, people, this isn't a show. Keep moving along.
Yes, sir. We'll stay put. They're on their way. Shouldn't be long.
I'm in the same boat. No PS4 Pro yet, but I'm still playing games in 1080 screens. No rush.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
That just means more people are sneaking.
What's up, Joel?
Eddie.
You hear they took Marianne?
What happened?
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not mention the Fireflies too loudly. You don't want the wrong person hearing you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
They fucking lynched him.
The entire squad?
Yeah. Way I heard it, they lined him up in the street and cut him up. Retribution and shit. We ever lose control of this place to the stragglers, that's what'll happen to us.
That would never go down here. Any straggler even looks at me the wrong way, I put his ass down.
I'm sure that's what they thought at every other QZ before riots broke out.
It's those goddamn fireflies. They keep stirring the population up. We put an end to them. That's how you solve this shit.
We agree on that.
We don't need to start shit, do we?
Where's Mark at?
You didn't hear? They caught him trying to use fake ration cards.
Jesus. What'd they do?
What do you think? They beat the shit out of him and dragged him off. Haven't heard from him since.
Fucking idiot. Should have known better.
He's got a family. What's the guy gonna do?
Yeah? How's that working out for him now?
Hey, asshole, what are you looking at?
Blondie, shut the fuck up, man. Hey, Joe, we're not looking for trouble, okay?
No harm, no foul.
What the hell's wrong with you? Do you know who that is?
Whatever, man. That's Joel.
I got
Whatever,
new
Joel.
papers. They shouldn't give us any static up there. Just play it cool.
Right on through.
See you, Eddie. There you go. What's your business here? Got the day off. Visiting a friend.
All right, we'll run through.
Thanks.
Get out of here! Close it off! Firefly!
Let's go, come on.
Must clear the surrounding area immediately.
Look like the coast is clear. Come on.
Attention. Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further notice.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
So, they're gonna force us to heal here. Here's the thing with healing ungrounded. There is not enough to heal when you take damage. You cannot just take damage, heal, take damage, heal. You can't play that game. So, actually healing throughout the story, there's almost no point. You're going to be nearly dead most of the time. You're going to have to put up with it because you can't just heal. Unless you're... Did anyone go through this game without taking a shot? Anyways, that's not me. That person is not me. We will go through the game mostly dead. They're going to force us to heal here. We're going to save up med kits when possible, and then try not to use them. They're going to force it here. Hey there, Sebor. I
They're gonna
love
close all the
playing,
checkpoints.
watching, thinking about
We're
this
gonna have
game,
to go around the outside.
listening to the
Outside the
soundtrack,
wall.
Or we could just
imagining
let
the
Ron
next
go.
one.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear. I just used it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene. She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene? What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Ed Kitzer for hoarding.
Marlene,
Everybody
looking for
knows
Robert?
that.
What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
Question, how's the stream latency past few days? Twitch now has an ingest server in Denver that doesn't guarantee that the routing will be better, but I've been using it. Closest one to me
us.
now.
Hey guys.
Anybody noticed latency
Shit's stirring up out there. How
reduced?
we looking over here?
Same.
It's been quiet. No signs of military or
Can't tell.
infected.
That's what I like to hear.
Hoard all the things.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second, Tess. After playing Uncharted 4 and then Lost Legacy just the past few days, more than ever, I can't wait to see what Naughty Dog has in store for us in the next Last of Us game. I could stare at the environment in this game to no end. At this point, it's years behind what they've got for us next. You should look for it to show up on screen. How long does it take me to see that? Is not the. If you want to see when your message appears to you on screen, type something in chat, start counting. You can get a rough test that way. Boss, thank you for the follow. Boss 765, welcome.
Oh, God, this place reeks. I need to watch what they throw away down here. Let there be light.
Yeah, Sebor, that's why it doesn't work. You have no idea when I'm going to look down and read chat, so it doesn't. And also, I see it. Could see it instantly when you type it. I have a chat app. I'm not reading chat because of blah, 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 blah. I see it when you type it. You don't see it on screen until it gets back to you at the stream. There we go. Anyways, just wondering.
Our backpacks are still here from last time.
And guns with basically no ammo. We also won't see our ammunition on the screen.
Make the shots count.
Grounded mode, you have less UI, you take more damage. The resources are almost non-existent.
All right, Texas. Boost me up.
Hold your horses. Little kinetic flashlights. When the flashlight gets dim, you can shake it up, recharge it.
Want to boost me up?
That was decidedly free of technical jargon. Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
A 12's not too bad. That's I don't think I've ever really heard from anyone getting less than 10. 15 to 30 seems to be average, so 12 is good for starters. We'll see what happens.
Got it.
Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question?
World after it's moved on. Pizza, spaghetti. Pizza or spaghetti, go. I'm not coming back here for loot. There is nothing. There are no resources. I'm just looking around. I haven't played this game in almost a year. So we might take our time with this one. I'm in no rush. I want to look around at everything again. It's been a while. When Last of Us 2 comes out, hopefully next year, we'll play this again. But until then, you know, it may be a while. Tess.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
Got your ways.
Charcoal pigs. Wow, Jay. Hey, Neo. You sure know how to treat a girl. In terms of dating, I see. Yeah, Joel and me, we're smooth. We're really smooth.
Where's the ladder?
It's got to be around here somewhere.
Don't believe there's any here, but I'm going to mention it while I'm thinking about it. There are collectibles. You can pick up dog tags in the game, and there are a few which are hanging from trees, and you got to knock them down.
Hey, try it over
Easiest
there.
ones to miss in the game. There was none in that tree, but soon enough. I won't be trying to collect them all.
Got it.
I might point out
Great,
some of
bring it
those.
over.
There are trophies for collecting everything in the game, so if you are going for that, don't forget to look up. Oh, Joel, that was brilliant. Okay, let's try that again. Tess, you should give him shit for that.
Ladies first.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
That's all relative.
This way.
Starting to forget or have already long since forgotten, in some cases, where on lower difficulties there was loot, resources, pickups. I used to know. I mean, I used to go around looking at these empty spaces going, it used to be there was stuff there. Been a long time. Do you think after 20 years mattresses would even look that good? I'm not saying they look good, but 20 years. Lots of exposure to the elements. Hey there, Quad. Quadius. Burn the infection. Clean up your shit. Not my shit. You gotta loot up. She can wait. Providence burned. There's our first Firefly pendant, dog tag. We'll pick them up when I see them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try and get them all during this playthrough.
Down through here.
Hello, love.
We got our guns.
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Well, we're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo, supposedly. Hold up. Spores.
So the infection in this game, apocalypse in this game, began with a fungal infection, and the spores need to be filtered out. So gas masks are a must-have. Even though we know there's particles in the air, this is what I mean, some of what I mean about the washed out dark areas. You see how gray everything looks? There really is no way to fix that. Gamma up, down, brightness up, down. It's the way it's presented. As long as the scene's a little better lit than this, it's not an issue.
The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something. You stay alert.
It's not just spores either, spore scenes, it's shadow scenes. Almost like Geralt with the shirt on. So you can tell them apart. Aren't you a pretty one?
There's our culprit.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
Now, Joel is not a structural engineer. There's no business doing some of the shit he does.
I should be able to fit through here.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
Yeah, well, you pulled out a support beam, incidentally. Genius.
This way. Easy. Watch it, watch it.
Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn. Please.
What do you want to do?
We're not going to leave him here to turn. He's been down here crushed. He's been breathing in spores. He doesn't have long.
Poor bastard.
Support beams are a suggestion, not a rule. Is that what you're saying? So, ordinarily, when we switch weapons, you can see how much ammo we have. But ordinarily, we would have a bit of the UI to show that. Grounded hides that. Kind of got to keep track of your own stuff. Same for health. Generally know when we're about to die or near death, but as I said, we're going to spend most of the game in a near-death state. You'll get used to it. Love-hate relationship with collectibles. Yeah, it's about unavoidable. They are compelling. They were made to be compelling. We can't help ourselves. Drawn to them. Doesn't mean we like being manipulated into wanting to do something. Tess, I gotta go through here. Zeka Tattoo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's go through.
Up ahead. You hear that? Shh.
Ordinarily, this would be our listen tutorial.
How you want to handle it?
That, Joel. Don't do that. Then I do have my some buttons swapped. On lower difficulties, you can listen and then see through walls. You would see the outlines of enemies, not just an obvious one like that, but others beyond, to quite a distance. Good plan, good position yourself. Shh. Ashiat. Shh. Hi, dope. Dope. The only time you'll see that during this playthrough is when a companion calls out, "Hey, look over there," and then you'll see an outline. It'll happen occasionally, and I have no control over it. You won't see it much. I'm about a year rusty. They don't see light. Shh. Tears, just dream. They don't see light. You can use your flashlight all you want. It's noise. You can't make noise. Still do upgrades, but there aren't as many resources. You won't be able to upgrade as much. You still can upgrade. Shh, they will still hear us. Here. candy bars. We're full on health. Fortunately, Joel has not figured out that he has pockets. Well, not when it comes to candy bars. We won't be able to pick up that health and take it with us for later. Note to brother. Hey, brother. We were so close. I'm sitting outside the walls knowing I'll never see the inside of the zone. While waiting for the smuggler to show up, we heard a squad of soldiers approaching. In our panic, we ducked into this building in hopes of hiding from them. None of us noticed the spores until it was too late. We're all infected. We have a few hours, maybe a day at most. I hope the smuggler's still coming so I can at least pass this note to you. Should have listened to you and come into the zone with you when I had the chance. Now it's too late.
They got infected trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it, you got all these poor bastards wishing they were living on the inside.
Sam, Mog, Young Chief God, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Badias, from laughs at your infection. They're right beneath us. We'll come raging up here if we don't get out quietly. Fresh air.
That's the one thing I love about the outside. Fucking hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
I may poke around in empty corners, places I haven't been in a while. I'm about a year rusty, and while I know most of these little ventures into the corners of the maps will not be rewarded with any pickups, I'll be looking anyways.
Through here.
The health indication ever visible on grounded? No or rarely. Weird that I don't quite remember. Maybe it shows up contextually occasionally. Mostly you'll see Joel limp. He'll be injured. He'll kind of be holding his arm. Pretty sure the screen will tinge red when we're nearly dead.
Be a dear, would you?
Yeah, how am I supposed to know these things? I've only played it a dozen times. You dear, would you?
Here, pass it to me.
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle it.
All right.
Message coming in.
Nice. Hey, Riptide. This is how you found me on Twitch. It's been way too long.
Bossy today.
Chronic, thank you for the host. Welcome if you're out there.
Smoke weed every day.
And indeed he is. Chronic in the flesh. Hey-o. Riptide, been a while. It's so good to be playing this again. We just played Lost Legacy. I decided we should come back to this now, play some more Naughty Dog stuff now, get hyped, and then we can all cry together that we probably have more than a year to wait for the next one.
It's clear. Come on.
So remember, they're going after Robert. Going after someone named Robert.
Shut it.
This is all an introduction. gets things moving. We're about to finally touch on the beginning of this story. Except for Joel's personal setup with losing his daughter on the night of the outbreak.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
One of the only ones I remember.
Good to go.
On lower difficulties, there'd be supplies laying on the table there that aren't there.
I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
lucky
Terrence.
guys. No, it's good. Look, I
Not
got the car.
now. You hear me?
Okay, you can do that. You get all huffy puffy about it.
If you ain't got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
It's alright. I don't need your clothes. Got my own.
Hurry up. We're starving.
Keep your shirt on. Next batch coming right up.
Hey, don't even think about cutting in line.
Fucking A. I'm waiting on this rat forever.
And the highlight of your day is waiting online to eat a rat. Times are pretty dark.
Sorry, man. These dogs are all accounted for. Sold out in less than an hour. Try me next week.
You touch it, you buy it.
I've never figured out what you're selling, dude.
You don't visit us anymore.
Touch it,
None of your damn business.
you buy it. Usually people say that when they're selling something. Winner by knockout.
Where do you think you're going?
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
Enter Villas. How are you? Very good to see you.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
What do you want?
Maybe, Sebor, you might be right. You might be right. That would explain the lack of manufactured goods. It's a lot of collectibles, notes. Notes are worth reading, so we're gonna read them, as always. Notice, civilian service system. General of the Boston Quarantine Zone. 2. Fuck this. Greeting. As an able-bodied civilian, you are hereby issued work orders to participate in various duties relating to the care of the quarantine zone. Please report promptly to main office, Charles Bridge, on December 15th and 6:30 a.m. for forwarding to an Armed Forces Management Station. Willful failure to appear at the place and hour of the day named in this order subjects the violator to ration, restriction, and possible loss of zone residency. Bring your order with you when you report. Important notice, read carefully. If you have participated in work duties in the past 6 months, bring evidence with you and service will be postponed. If you have any physical or mental condition which, in your opinion, may disqualify you for service, bring a physician certificate describing that condition. Yeah, I hate zombies. Doc, can I get out of work? Okay. Very protective of her dolly. Ah, thank you, Kenter.
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
We've seen the Firefly symbol in a few places. Look for the light. Haven't really had any occasion to talk about it yet.
Here we go.
We won't for a little while.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
You like that? DBA Bob.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding. Don't mess with
Cover you.
Tess.
Get the angle on them.
You're dead, asshole!
Your companions have unlimited ammo, which is really nice. You don't, but they also are not able to do much damage. You can use them. I'm gonna try to use Tess to take these guys out here. I'm gonna try and tease them out, keep them out of cover, and get Tess to shoot. I might fire 1 or 2 shots, but I only have 4 rounds. I'd rather hope for a pickup. Wait, who's not dead? Thought dude went down. He did not go down. You go down now. Come on, Tess. Take him out. Thank you. Is he down? Talk to me. Tess? I don't want to waste another bullet. Come on, Tess. Let's count how many bullets it takes of Tess's to take him down. That's 3 so far. 4. Come on, Tess. I'll give you the 6. 5.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Let's see what their names are.
We may not get a single piece of ammo. All right, we got 1 bullet. I got 1 bullet.
Not going through here. Hey, who's here?
Believe in the Fireflies. Remember who we were. Ammo is real scarce on Grounded. We're gonna use as many bricks and bottles to get the job done as possible. 1 to replace the one you shot. Exactly. As long as I get that, I'm happy.
Give me your hand.
Abdul Rahman. Def. S. TEFPS. Blue Ice Chick. Blue Ice Chick. Stove 2. Demion. Dennis. Super Pompotes. Zach. Arbuzikawa. Lucas Green. And Bacaro Jr. Holy. Anyone I missed, thank you for the follows. Names mangled, I apologize. Welcome aboard. If any of you are out there watching, like popping up in chat saying hi, we'd love it. If not, that's fine. Everyone's welcome to lurk. Hard to know who's out there watching. Ori, welcome. You did not miss much. And since I haven't played this since last October, I'm feeling very relaxed. I feel like taking my time.
More of Robert's guys.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Watch Tess. What do we say about messing with Tess? Don't do it.
Move up. Move up.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street, and all these soldiers showed up with a group of about 5 civs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies?
Yep. They lined them up against the wall, and bang, bang, bang. They just executed all of them.
Shit.
Yeah, I hear it's like that all over the city. They're cracking down on them hard.
Yeah. I got a cousin with him.
Seriously?
Yeah. Idiot thinks he's gonna save the world. Hope he's alright.
Yes, whatever you're using to shank them in the throat. Can I have one? You get to make shivs in this game. But on Grounded, you don't really get to use them. Shivs serve 2 purposes. Tess knows what to do with the shiv. Okay, that's one. But shivs also serve the purpose of opening locked doors behind which are resources and ammunition. And the shivs break after using them for any purpose. Let's see, we haven't looked at, where are we here? Question came up about upgrades, pills. There's a generic upgrade, skill upgrade mechanic in the game. You find pills laying around, you won't find as much on Grounded. The 2 that are already filled in there had something to do with pre-ordering the remastered edition, I think, once upon a time. The crafting speed and the healing speed. They don't really mean a whole lot in single player. There is a multiplayer part of this game. I've never played it, but imagine those things help more there. Maximum health, we need that. Weapon sways, a big one. And Shivmaster, if you invest enough in shivs, you can get extra uses out of shivs. But either way, we won't get to use them too much. We need 1 or 2 for a couple encounters, and we will use all the rest that we can make for doors. There are more doors that need to be broken into than we will have shivs. So we will not be able to open every locked door. I've always said I'm gonna try and keep track of what loot's in which room so I can pick the better ones, and I know a few of them, but I always kind of wing it. Let's skip this one, let's pick that one. Oh damn, I wish I had skipped that one. It's gonna happen again. Training manuals, there's some other upgrades you can get from like skill books throughout. Just like with the candy bars, Joel cannot seem to figure out how to take food with him. So here's a big healing item, we can't take it. There's a candy bar in the other room, we can't take it. That is so mean! He's got a flippin' backpack. We can't even take the food. I'm just thinking about what we're coming into. I either want to break now or right after the next sequence. But yeah, we can do it after the next sequence. Go a little further here.
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Let's do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holding up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others to come up with something.
Okay.
Throwing bottles and bricks to create distractions. An important part of the game. You can do other things with them. Smash them over people's heads. You can drag people once you've grabbed them. You can drag them a little bit.
Looks like you are good for something.
What you're gonna see me doing with this, I did not move quickly enough here, but let's do. Grab him, pull him back as quickly as possible, out of view of the others.
Take it easy.
Because the starting positions of enemies on any map are scripted, and then they get into more random behavior depending on what happens. But their starting positions are scripted. You can take advantage of that in a lot of places. And you play the game enough times, you're probably going to end up doing that too. One thing that I like to do that you'll see me do is run and crouch. You can move a little more fast, a little more quickly that way than if you're just walking crouched, so you can cover more distance without breaking stealth. If you only pop up for a second and you get back down, you can maintain stealth and even sneak up on people that way. And I know it looks weird, because it's weird. But grounded mode, think of it as, and you take every advantage. It's like Dark Souls. Do what you can. I already see we got spotted by the guy on the other side of the room. See if Tess can work her magic here. Probably not. She may get grabbed. Nice physics on the bottle there, on the paint can. I literally just tried to roll out of the way. You couldn't tell, but I'm pushing buttons from other games going, Joel! I'm trying to roll out of the way. So one of the things you can do is smash someone with the bottle to stun them. And then you can take them out much more easily. But this is already a mess. This shouldn't have ended up here. I don't want to be shooting these guys.
To be the man! You gotta beat the man!
Woo! But the gig is up. They know we're here. You just put 3 bullets in him? We need to be resource light. We need to use walls, smash people's heads into things. That's how we've got to roll. Also rusty as hell. Okay, he moved down there. Good. Good.
Surround him!
Bad, Tess. Shit, Joel! Aw, man. While you can grapple, technically grapple out. Ungrounded, you don't have much. You see how we're still red tinged? The red tinge may disappear. This is all a tutorial level, so it's worth talking about it. I'm not going to give commentary on every fight throughout the game, but I'm rusty. It's good for me. It's good to practice. This is also a great place in the game to talk about it. Too bad there's no candy bars down here, but I'll take a bottle. So we'll backtrack sometimes to grab a bottle or a brick. He talks when he's thinking, isn't that funny? How are you doing, man? When they have unlimited ammunition and you've got a 20-year-old glass bottle. That's right. That's right. You come on out.
Son of a... You're gonna pay for that!
But hopefully not anytime soon. Where the hell did he go? Is he downstairs? Might be downstairs. Oh, fuck me! What is this, a horror game? Yeah, it is. Joel, finish him! Like that. Beautiful. Nice work. High five, Tess.
We should have brought more people.
Yeah.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, more people would have been good.
Come on, the docks are this way. Let's do this.
Our first Shiv. Shiv, stealth only weapon. Take down enemies faster and quieter. If only we had enough to use it for that. Sneak up behind them and... Limited uses. When their durability runs out, they break. Upgrade the durability by finding training manuals. Yeah. And our first health kit. So are we going to use it? No, we're not going to use it. Joel is near death, but he's going to spend most of the game near death. So we will take deaths while we hoard med kits for some hypothetical future use where it's more important. Hold, no tap. There. Naval statue. Delaney rules. Thank you for the follows. Massiel. Mr. Gamer.
There's our boy.
Welcome, welcome. Raphael. Ned Eggy Pool.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
Welcome. Combat or stealth? Consider your supplies when choosing how you engage your enemies. Consider that on grounded, you don't have much.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of them.
Beginning of the game, this is the most generous the game will ever be with shivs. We just got 2 shivs for free. That will not keep happening.
I'd still take my
Only a
chances.
few more. Take your chances, huh? You just ran out of chances.
Impressive.
So starting positions are static. Some enemies may have a little more scripting than others, but once things begin to unfold, especially once you've been spotted even once, all bets are off. Initially, though, play enough, you'll learn where everybody starts out. Like this guy, who I'm approaching. We can get to him easy. Whether we get spotted by someone else out there is a little harder to predict. Shipping manifest, we can try to time it. Damn soldiers spotted one of our ships. I thought we were done for, but that Robert guy knew one of them, managed to bribe them in return for letting us go. I guess he's good for something. Son of a bitch can talk. It did cost us 1/3 of the cargo, and I can't shake the feeling that we've been had. How the hell did they find us in that fog? Anyways, here's what we managed to bring in. 2 crates of clothes, 2 pairs of jeans, a crate of toilet paper, 2 crates frozen meat, more Canadian bison, and a crate of liquor.
This guy's wheeling and dealing with everyone in town.
There are melee weapons to pick up or take off of an enemy. Over there with the 2x4. We're gonna watch to see if he moves on. I want him to move on. You know, if I go out here for Wool Cap, he's gonna come around. On. Very, very quiet. You could pull a crazy Ivan and turn around and see us anyways.
Nice.
hear the little whooshing sound when you are able to be spotted. You won't have long, but you'll hear that whooshing sound and you'll be able to react to that and hopefully take cover very quickly before anyone sees you. Doc's note. A great time to read a note, don't you think? What the hell are we doing with this guy? I don't like how he orders us around. I don't like his stupid ponytail, and I sure as shit don't like that he hasn't paid us yet. Not to mention that the people after him are some of the most dangerous in the city. What do you think's gonna happen when they get wind of our involvement?
Leave it to Robert to piss everyone off.
I'm not sure we're clear out there by the yellow and red shipping containers.
I like watching you work.
Might be. Could be. Better be. Something born only of playing the game too many times is that there's a guy hiding there, back behind that pole, behind those crates, and he will wait for you. Don't know if we could try. We could try luring him out. The guy on the other side of those crates is a troll. He's not a man, he's a troll.
Not bad.
If I wing a brick over there, will it even alert him? Let's find out. Model over there. Up the brick. We'll take the brick back in a second. I think I've ever done this. Let's see what happens. It definitely woke him up. You heard him, right? But he's not moving. He's not coming out to play. He's waiting. Because he's a troll. There he is. Go get him, Tess. That works. Start doing that. Oh, crunch! Joe likes to be flamboyant if there's no one left. He gets confused sometimes. He'll do it when there is someone left, but...
Let's go.
Yeah! We're here for Robert, remember?
Back, get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
Put your gun down!
Go fuck yourself!
He's running!
Robert!
Joel, this way! We almost got him! Well, hello, Robert.
Tess. Joel. No hard feelings, right?
None at all.
All right.
Now, what did we say about Tess?
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to say...
The guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right? Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got... Fuck. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold them.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple days.
Who has our guns?
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
Look, they're basically all dead. We could just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah,
What do you
fuck
think
those
Tess is gonna
Fireflies.
say?
Just go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look, let's just go find a Firefly.
We won't have to look very far.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
Business. You aren't looking so hot.
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
Too late.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back, and then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
You're right about that. I'll show you the weapons. I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here. Now.
Okay.
You want this deal? We gotta move.
Yeah. Cool your beans. There is some stuff to pick up around here, even ungrounded, a little bit. We'll look at it more closely later. That's... Saber, that was awful nice of you. You got the Japanese version, share played it to a Japanese friend to get them into the game.
I know a way around
I like
this.
hearing that.
Come on.
We're gonna follow, we're gonna get almost to, we're gonna get to the door where we're about to meet Ellie. I'm gonna take a break there. It's in a few minutes. If you've played the game before, if you need an extra long break for any reason, just let you know, get a head start on that. But a few minutes, I'm gonna take a break, and we'll come back. We'll meet Ellie.
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys? This way.
So why now?
We've been quiet. Been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
Yep.
Don't give me a hand with this.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live. Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door into the bridge.
I ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes.
Hey, misbehave.
Let's get moving.
Misbehave, welcome, happy Monday. Trying to get to that door on the far side.
You picked the wrong day to sue. Damn. We missed all the action.
I'll get this
Justice
one.
waits
Go.
for no one, Private. I'll buy you anything. Come on.
Stay quiet. Okay, watch yourselves.
Has your son played through the whole thing?
They're out in numbers today.
Good riddance.
Misbehave, have you seen the beginning? Haven't seen the beginning. Oh, maybe during the break. I don't know if you'd want to go back and watch the beginning of the VOD during the break, but the beginning is so important to the rest of it. I could tell you. Seeing it's a whole nother thing. I want to step out and grab this guy yet. We're all so oblivious. I'm curious to find out what they'll do with the AI in the sequel. So much has happened between this game and the present with just Uncharted alone. Uncharted and Lost Legacy. Done so much. I can't wait to see. The short version, Misbehave, is that 20 years ago, there was a fungal outbreak. The zombies in this game are not zombies, they're infected. They were infected in a fungal outbreak 20 years ago, and Joel suffered a personal tragedy at that time. Shit. First death. I knew he would come around the corner at some point. Stop talking, Jay. Pay attention. Damn.
Okay, watch yourselves.
Yeah, you go down quick on Grounded.
They're out in numbers today.
Interesting. That death don't usually die here. It's completely changed.
Good riddance.
Their pathing. It's good. I'm all for things changing up. If I could roll the dice, re-roll the pathing on all the enemies in this game so I didn't know where everybody started and where they sometimes like to go, I would do that in a heartbeat. This is one of those games I would love to play again for the first time if I could only forget it so that I could play it again for the first time. That said, I can't unknow where a lot of these enemies stand and how they usually behave, and hard to turn that part of your brain off. There is an auto lock with the bricks and bottles. You'll see a green circle around an enemy's head, and you can then throw it, and it will hit them. It will connect. It will stun them. That's not the same as arcing it. You don't want to arc. You don't want to throw something manually, lob it at someone's head. You want it to lock on, and then the other thing you can do is swing it at someone. You can just bash someone with a brick or a bottle. It's very effective, but you got to be up close to do that. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for this guy. Patience. I want to go look out at the bodies on the bridge. See that? There's that circle. Anytime you see that circle, you can throw a bottle or a brick in it, and it'll connect. He's too far away to really close the distance. Oh! Oh! There goes the face. Let's follow Marlene out here. There's an achievement, a trophy for getting all these conversations. This one's easy to miss.
God damn it, they got Warren. Goodbye, friend.
We should go, Marlene. There's bound to be more soldiers on the way.
You're right. Let's move.
Marlene, hit Firefly. Those are her people out on the bridge.
Not much further now.
I'm sure there's another guy down here too. Joel acted like he was done, but isn't there one more? Eyes peeled, just in case. No. Joel did his finishing move. Usually that means there's no one left. Occasionally that means
Go on.
nothing.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way.
Actually, a few places, particular places, where Joel will do finishing moves when there are still plenty of enemies around.
How you holding up?
I'm running on fumes, but I'll make it. The place is right up ahead.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
The hell are we smuggling?
I'll show you.
What are we smuggling indeed? Misbehave, I'm so torn here between filling in a few more blanks for you for the introduction. We're gonna take a break in just a minute here before we go through this door. Marlene needs help with doors. We're gonna take a break. And then we're...
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Nope, you're gonna have to wait. What happens during the introduction is already important to understanding Joel's reactions to what's coming up. So I'm torn between telling you a little more and just letting you see it completely blind. Any thoughts on that, anyone? Misbehave, what are your thoughts on that? Nino Zinho Gomez. Had to have gotten that wrong. Deathlock. Eli Welton. Minato. Starzine. Casey Frosted. Anton. Marcus. Nugget. Bell Bottom Sky. Shadow Goddess. Guido. Coder Games. And Game Mix. Sam Olsen. Finny Twister. Point Blank. Alphalassi, Naval Statue. I think we got caught back up there. Thank you for the follows. And welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everyone. Misbehave, you're okay with blind. You watch a little during the break. Silly job, get in the way of your Twitch addiction. Yeah, if you do, very beginning is about 10 minutes. It's not too long. We're going to take about that long a break. Definitely, greasy hair. So Misbehave's another excellent streamer here on Twitch. I am certainly not trying to take away her experience. Greasy hair, the only reason I mention it is because Misbehave is here watching right now, and after the break when we go into the next room and meet our charge, it would help to have have been through the intro and seen what happened to Joel that night. Anyways, certainly not trying to spoil it for anyone, so I'll let you find that there. And if you have any questions, I'm sure someone can answer for you. Misbehave. Anyone else who just got here, welcome. We are going to take our first break, and I shall return, and we'll continue. Yeah, stay tuned.